It has mushrooms, it has frozen rice cauliflower, so you don't have to rice it yourself. You just go to the grocery store and you buy it. And some mozzarella cheese and garlic, some chicken broth, and look, you don't even have to go and cook the chicken. Comes right out of the can if you want. Now, if you wanted to, you could use your own cooked chicken, but this particular recipe doesn't call for that, so you don't have to worry about it if you don't want to. So we're gonna cook the mushrooms, the cauliflower, and the garlic in the oil for 3 to 4 minutes, and it's 2 teaspoons of olive oil, which I've already put in the pan over here. So can y'all, yeah, y'all can see that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put the cauliflower in here. I need to make sure y'all can see. I'm gonna try to bust up the cauliflower. Now, the one hiccup in this thing I noticed is that it calls for a 12-ounce package of rice cauliflower, but the rice, all of them at the store that I saw come in 10-ounce packages, so I added a bit from another package to make it 12 ounces. So it's sort of like now recipes that call for a pound of bacon, but they don't sell bacon by the pound in the package anymore, same thing. And like most ice creams are not a whole half gallon anymore unless it's Bluebell, because Bluebell is the best. So anyway, here's your cauliflower, and so we're just going to loosen that up some, and we're going to go ahead and put in the mushrooms, and then the garlic. It's 2 cloves of minced garlic, so each half teaspoon of this garlic is a clove, so it's going to be 1 full teaspoon of garlic. Yeah, it's all about shortcuts, right, y'all? Many of us did not go to culinary school or whatnot, so we're just doing the best that we can. So anyway, we're going to let this cook for, it says, about 5 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead. I don't know about you guys, but I still kind of like the old-fashioned egg timer. Call me old-fashioned. I've had this thing for 30 years probably. So I'm just going to set that. Not, you know, I'll probably be able to tell when this gets pretty ready, but I don't know. There's something about my type A personality a little bit that I just wanted to know. And I guess I should have broken up this cauliflower a little bit better. And the other thing I wanted to tell you is that this is really budget friendly. All of this cost, I added it up. It all cost about $16 total, and it serves 4. So that means that it's $4 a serving. So super cheap, super, super cheap. Again, let me struggle with the cauliflower. Next time I'll bang it like a big old package of ice or something, right? And I know if you live anywhere close to me, I hope that you're drinking your water right now, because it is so hot. It's so gross. So gross. So I've really been trying to pump the water down. I'm only at around 64 ounces today, so I need to drink some more for sure. It's just not quite enough in this heat. Okay, so we're just gonna be letting this cook, marinate, try to get that cauliflower cooked, get it broken up. Good grief. How long has it been in the freezer or in the grocery store? They were all sold out of everything just a couple of months ago, right? Couldn't be long. That's what I think. Again, this is something really fast, really good for the working parents out there. You know, school started. Some of you are trying to juggle your jobs at home. Also, the kids are there. It's kind of tough. And so you just want something nutritious, easy, fast. This is it. I'm still chiseling away at my cauliflower. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Oh, but while we're doing this, I wanted to point out I have got my little black earrings on from Hug Mission Market. And Hug, that is run by my friend Natul Middlebrook, and all the proceeds from that go to support the Haitians who need jobs, you know, because there's so little hope in Haiti. And so I wanted to wear my earrings today and do a little shout out. I'll put her website in here later if you want to support her mission to help Haiti. And I'm trying to remember Haitians Under God's Grace, I think is what HUG stands for. If Natul sees this, she'll have to correct me if that's wrong. But anyway, awesome organization and putting a lot of the Haitians to work. And you get some kind of cool jewelry and cool other items. So this is getting close. Let me see what else I need to do. It's been a while since I've made this. You know, sometimes stuff gets out of your rotation, and then it's like you see it again, you're like, oh, I forgot. We really liked that recipe, and it was pretty simple. So, so we're supposed to cook this for 3 or 4 minutes in the oil, and then pour in the broth and bring to a boil. Okay? So 1/2 cup of chicken broth, and workout's pretty good for me, because those of y'all remember the almond milk last week. So I'm going to reduce the heat, and then I'm going to get this chicken out. Make sure I'm kind of shredding it up some too. Alrighty, so there's our chicken. And then let's see, what else does it say? Reduce heat and simmer to 4 to 5 minutes or until the vegetables are tender and heated through. Chicken is heated through. Okay, so we're already on low heat, so we're good. So we're gonna do that for a few minutes. We'll stir it up some. Go ahead and just cover it. And let it go like that. And each of these, if you're on our program and you're cooking for exchanges, so this would be 1 lean, and it would be 3 greens and 1 condiment. I don't have the calories on here. Our nutrition doesn't have that. I would expect that it's pretty low as far as calories and fat, just based on what I'm putting in here. So, hey, Jack Richburg. Are you retired yet, by the way? I sure hope so. Anyway, okay, so the prep time is 20 minutes, and again, it serves 4. When I bought the stuff for it today, this morning, it was $16 total, so that's $4 a serving. So you're talking healthy, budget-friendly, and time-friendly. So, I mean, like, wow, I don't know how I can get better. So when people say all the time, well, eating healthy is really expensive. Well, it's not that expensive. You know, you can do it in a much more budget-friendly way, but you might have to cook a little bit. But this is easy. Anybody can do this. Anybody who wants to jump out there. Jack is still teaching since 1975. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm loving this retirement. So I'll have to come visit you sometime in my mask. So anyway, we're just letting it heat through, and then we're going to stir in the mozzarella, the oregano, and we're going to top with scallions. And then that's it. That's all we're going to have to do. And then we get to serve it up. Now, if you're cooking for 1, you know, you can always save 1 serving as a leftover, and then you can put the other 2 servings in the freezer for another time. So it would be real easy to do it. I think, though, this is pretty much a crowd pleaser in my house. So those of y'all that think cauliflower is really gross or whatnot, maybe you should try this. This would be a good cauliflower entry recipe for you. So, you know, I got my feet wet with cauliflower several years ago, and at first I wasn't like all that thrilled about it, but then over time it really, really grew on me, and I really like it. Mike has always liked it. So Mike is not a picky eater. That's all I have to say about that. Okay. So we're going to stir in the mozzarella, the oregano, and top with the scallions. And I'm going to go ahead and do the oregano first before I do the cheese, because I think it'll mix up better. Oregano, you know, and if you want to do some other spices, like an Italian spice or something, that's cool. Do that. You know, if you're not on our plan and you want to add some other things, you know, I'm all about that too. Do whatever that makes it tasty for you. But I do post this video later on our client support page, so I try to follow the recipe, because we have a saying in our business: modified plan gets modified results. So if you start adding a whole bunch of stuff that's off of our plan, then you're not going to get the results that you want, and that's no fun. Okay, so now we're supposed to do 8 ounces of low-fat mozzarella. Okay, so this is 8 ounces. That's why it's cheesy. It's really good though. Really, really. Okay, just stir it up. Let it kind of just melt in there. Smells good. See how it's mixing all in? It's so good. Okay, so we're almost done. We just have to do the scallions, and that is it. So I'm gonna add the scallions in. These are just two scallions, that's all. Okay, and we're done. Voila! You got your dinner in a skillet. Tasty, tasty. Trust me, it really is good. Budget friendly, healthy. It just checks a lot of boxes. You could double the recipe if you have a larger family. Maybe just use a little bit bigger skillet, but yeah, you could do that too. So thanks for watching. Thanks for humoring me, because I just kind of enjoy this, and it kind of kills 2 birds with 1 stone, because now I've got dinner ready, even though my husband just zoomed off somewhere. I don't know, but you know what's cool about my husband? He is so non-picky that even if he comes back an hour later and he doesn't care, he's fine. He'll even eat it cold. He's just one of those guys that can just eat whatever, except for sweet potatoes. He doesn't do that. But anyway, y'all have a good day, and just try to stay cool in this horrible heat. Talk to you later. Bye.